That's right. Little Bridget finally got a clue.
Your mother told you?
No, you did. After the shower, your little conversation in the nursery.
You heard us on the baby monitor.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a shock. Finding out that my husband is in love with my mother. That he's the father of her baby. Jerry Springer, here we come, huh?
Bridget, I wanted to tell you.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure. This must have been such torture keeping up that act. Sleeping in my bed.
That's not what I meant.
Maybe you were proud of yourself.
No, I don't think I have too much to be proud about, do you?
No, I don't. But then again, none of us have much pride left at this point, do we?
Bridget, whether you believe it or not, I hated lying to you.
Oh, really? Because you're so good at it. Just about every word out of your mouth.
That's not true. Wait. When I told you I cared about you, when I told you I wanted you to be happy,
What are you talking about, Deacon? The night we spent up at the cabin in Big Bear? The night we made love and you promised you would never hurt me again? The same cabin where tonight I delivered your baby. This would be funny if we weren't so sick.
What do you want me to do? Tell me.
What do I want you to do?
What can I do, please? What can I do to help you?
I'll tell you, Deacon. I'll tell you what you can do for me. You can go straight to hell.
Dad, hey, what are you doing here so late?
No real reason to go home, you know? Nobody's there, can't sleep. And my mind is just racing with Amber's line and Stephanie and Bridget and Deacon even. I just figured I'd stay here and get some work done. What about you?
I had a late night. I wanted to stop back in and check on that one order.
What order? Order from Fenmore's?
Yeah, nothing yet. Look, you might want to put in a call to Lauren and see what's going on because I can't get any of her people to call me back.
That's odd. She's probably upset about all the publicity about Amber's rehab, you know?
Well, there's a lot of uncertainty about the line out there. I don't actually have firm commitments from any of our retail outlets.
What?
Look, I don't want to panic, okay? If we get Fenmore's nailed down, I can use that to reassure the other department stores.
Yeah, well, that should do the trick. All right, I'll give Lauren a call.
Good, thanks. I wouldn't ask you to do this if I could find Brooke. But of course, when she's here, her mind is not even on the job.
She has a new marriage and a baby on the way. I guess some of that's to be expected.
I don't know, Dad. I think there's something else. I'm really worried about her.
I feel kind of strange staying here in Eric's guest house.
Well, you and the baby have to sleep somewhere. I mean, you don't want to go home and face Whip, much less Amber and Rick.
Well, I could go to a hotel.
I thought about that. But you know, sure as hell someone in the hotel will call the press and there won't be any privacy.
It's Deacon, isn't it? You're worried about Deacon.
Well, if you want to call him,
I don't know. At some point, I'm going to have to.
you want to call him now.
Oh, I'm just too tired.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of stressful dealing with someone like him, much less being involved with someone like him.
It didn't used to feel like that. In fact, when we were together, Deacon used to say it was like being in the eye of the storm.
And now you have someone else that can make you feel that way.
No, you're right. It is the same. Just looking at this little baby and holding her in my arms. Looking into her pretty eyes. There's nothing else in this world that matters.
She should really be your only focus now. I think this little girl is going to need you more than anyone else has ever needed you. Here, sit down, and I'll give you a cup of tea.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Want me to take the baby?
Sure.
Okay.
Which way?
I'll give him this way. Let me see you. So perfect. So perfect.
Why are you doing this? Why are you being so nice to me? It's not for Bridget's sake.
Oh, Bridget can take care of herself. But this little one, on the other hand...
You don't think I can take care of her?
Are you asking me if I think you can start over? Build a new life where you can protect this baby from the kind of drama and trauma that you put her brother and sister through? No. Do you need help? Yes. I think that's why I'm stuck with the label volunteer.
But why?
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about how frustrated Eric used to get with me. One day he said to me, "What is it going to take for you to get over your anger with Brooke?" And I said, "An act of God." Well, isn't that what this is? Isn't she a bit of a miracle? I mean, she sure looks like an angel to me.
You worried about Brooke?
When was the last time you saw her smile? Even at her wedding, something seemed wrong, Dad. It's like she's lost.
I have noticed that. I'm just surprised to see that you,
That I still care? Well, I can't hate her. Not that I haven't tried.
I know the feeling. Have you tried to talk to her?
It's not my job anymore.
I don't know. I think maybe it's everybody's job if it starts to affect the business.
Look, Dad, everything's gonna be all right, okay? Amber's work has been terrific, and this publicity tour of Bridget's is...
What's that?
You haven't heard? Megan was telling me that Deacon's taking Bridget on a trip around the world.
The hell he is.
Bridget, please, come on.
Don't start with
Can
me.
you just stop for a second so we can talk?
What would be the point?
Great, so I guess the marriage is over.
Yeah, that's safe to say.
Okay, fine. If it is, then just tell me. Let me have it. Come on, tell me what a piece of garbage I am. I deserve it.
You're not worth my time. You never were.
Bridget, please, look, I know how much you're hurting. I know how much you love me.
I didn't even know you.
Yes, you did.
Shut up, Deacon. Shut up. You were a figment of my imagination. you every bad boy from every freaking movie I've ever seen come to life. And I was gonna be the one to save you from you. Show you the error of your ways. I was your last chance. You told me that, remember? Remember that? When I was in the hospital? And you begged me to take you back? And I did. I did, because what were you gonna do without me? God! Ugh.
Bridget, you didn't do anything wrong. It was me.
Oh, no, you don't think that was a mistake? Really? Really? Getting married at 18 to some loser I met in a bar? Believing in him when it was so damn obvious what a slimeball he is? Putting off my medical school plans?
Hey, wait, no, I never asked you to do that.
You know, that's true. You didn't do that. I did that. Because I wanted to spend more time with you. Oh, yeah, I wanted to be near you. When you were spending all your time at work with my mother. I made you the center of my world. And you know what's really terrifying? I would have gone on doing it. Probably for the rest of my life. See, you know what? I guess I should thank you, huh, Deacon? For saving me from me. For showing me the error of my ways. So thank you, Deacon. Now get out!
Bridget, will you wait, please? Come on.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
Bridget, please, talk to me.
Don't ever
Right,
touch
okay.
me again, ever!
I'm sorry.
You have no right to ask me for anything.
I know, I want to make sure you're okay.
Okay? Well, let's see. I've lost my mother, my marriage, and my pride. The three things that matter to me most in the span of a day. So yeah, Deacon, no, I'm great.
Bridget, you haven't lost your mother.
Don't defend her. It's just gonna make me want to kill you.
Bridget, she loves you. Hey, she married Whip as a way of protecting you. That's gotta tell you something.
It tells me she's sick and a user. So you two are perfect for each other. Except for one problem. My mom only likes guys who are unavailable. And that's not you anymore, is it? Oh my God, I'm gonna be so glad to get rid of these. Ugh. You know, Deacon, I had my secrets too. Yeah, things I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Like, for instance, you stink. Seriously, you reek. Kissing you is like licking an ashtray. I hated it. And this stuff, yeah. This doesn't actually make you any sexier or smarter or funnier. You just thought you were. You have no class, no style, no taste, and I can't wait to erase every single last bit of you out of my life.
Bridget, wait, Bridget, please, where are you going?
So, you going to accept my offer for help or not?
It's not that I don't appreciate what you're offering.
You don't trust me. I understand.
No, it's not that. I know you have her best interests at heart. But I also know how you feel about Deacon, and I don't want the two of you at each other's throats.
Why would he be a factor?
Well, he is the baby's father.
Well, you are the baby's mother. You're the one that's going to shape the course of her life. I mean, what does he have to be involved for? I mean, what has he got to offer? Nothing but scandal and shame.
So you think I should cut him out of her life?
Well, I mean, what are the priorities here, Brooke? Deacon's feelings? His happiness? I think if that's the consideration, it would be a big mistake. You've been entrusted with this beautiful little angel. Protecting and caring for her should be your number one priority. I mean, is there anything more important than that? Look at you, how still you are.
A trip around the world? Whose bright idea was that?
Well, Deacon's, I think. Why? What's the problem?
He marries her, he cons her into thinking that he actually cares about it, and there's nothing I can do about that, but I'm damned if I'm going to let him take her out of my sight. He's a danger to her.
Well, you don't have to convince me, Dad.
Now, sooner or later, he's going to show his true colors, and oh my God, what that's going to do to Bridget. I just hope she's here with her family when it happens. I don't want her halfway around the world.
I'm not saying I disagree with you, Dad, but you know Bridget. You forbid this trip, it's going to make her want to go even more.
All right, so I won't forbid it. I'll come up with reasons for her to stay here. Fittings, daily fittings.
Come on, she's going to see through that.
Why can't she see through him?
She's going to, Dad. She's a smart girl. It's just a matter of time. She's going to sooner or later, and when she does, our little boy Deacon had better run for cover.
Well, I hope you're right about that.
All right, Bridget, you made your point. Can we please just go back inside and talk?
Sure, Deacon. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. It's just stuff, Deacon. You can replace it all. Not like my pride or my self-confidence or my virginity or the love I had for my mother. It's time for you to go.
I don't want to leave you here alone.
Oh, I'll be better off. Just like anyone who's ever loved you. Oh, that's perfect. Fireworks, Deacon. It's the 4th of July. And I'm celebrating Independence Day. My independence from you. Now go. Go!